The latest now on the coronavirus emergency. This morning, the number of cases worldwide is topping 93,000. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., there are now at least 108 cases.
Malaysia has confirmed its first locally transmitted case of the novel coronavirus.
The mayor today calling the spread unpredictable and worrisome.
Assalamualaikum and hi guys. From the video just now, I think you all know what I want to share in this video. Yes, absolutely. My topic for this speech is related to the COVID-19 disease. In 2019, our worldwide global had faced the biggest disease in our history, which is coronavirus disease 2019. This situation gave a big impact to every country in this world, especially in our country, Malaysia. There are many people in Malaysia lost their job, and of course, it will decrease the Malaysian's economy. The current coronavirus disease 2019 is a pneumonia pandemic that caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. It is spread globally at an accelerated rate with a basic reproduction number of 2 until 2.5 and indicating that 2 until 3% will be infected from an index patient. A serious public healthcare emergency, it is particularly deadly in a vulnerable population and communities which healthcare providers are insufficiently prepared to manage the infection. As we know, we had faced the pandemic COVID-19 from March 2020 until now, and there are many activities that we cannot do either for industry, country, and it had changed our norms like before. We have always seen this world and find in the television, internet, and so on, which is stay at home. For now, if we want to go outside for the important case, we need to always wear a mask, wash our hand and sanitize it, and last but not least, keep 1 meter social distance. At this time, people mentality will change. They will think that we will be far away from a healthy life because we cannot jog and do activities that can burn calories. They also think that we cannot stay healthy in a pandemic. Who said that? There is no any single word said that we cannot stay healthy in our home. So, there are many activities that we can do and I will explain it later. Let's keep going to the next problem that related to my topic, which is we cannot go to the gym. Usually, gym is a place for the people to start their healthy lifestyle in order to burn more calories and build up more muscle. Gym will be closed during pandemic, so there is no place for them to start it. Please pay attention because this part is very interesting and all of the activities are very simple. Even your younger brother and your younger sister can do that. At first, we can start to take a good meal because a healthy body is come from what we take for our meal or food in a day. I I remember that Michael Pollan said that you are what you eat. This quote means if you want a healthy body, you need to eat healthy food like vegetable and fruits. This is very simple, but we as people feel lazy to take the healthy foods. Like the example that I mentioned before, vegetable and fruit. Actually, vegetable and fruits contain more vitamin and more protein, and of course, less fat. So it can give us more energy and less fat for a day. Other than that, we also can take a good meal from a food pyramid. Food pyramid is a representation of the optimal number of serving to be eaten each day for each basic food group. This is an example for the food pyramid. We can see that from top we have oil and salt or fat. Next we have milk, meat, fish and egg for protein. After that, we have vegetable and fruits for vitamin, and last but not least, we have grain for carbohydrate. Remember this, always try to take more vegetable or fruits for our meal in a day because it can give us more energy without taking more carbohydrate that will change to the fat later and it will cause an obesity problem. Secondly, we can add some activities that need more movement in our house because it will help us to make our heart work stronger and at the same time it can burn up our calories. For example, like wash a car or tidy a room. This part is related to our metabolism. Before we go more depths, I would like to give the meaning of the metabolism. The mechanism by which your body transforms what you eat and drinks into energy is known as metabolism. Calories in food and drinks mix up with oxygen in this dynamic process to produce an energy. To release the energy, your body needs to work. People who are larger and have the muscular body burn up more calorie when they do activities. Even it will happen at rest. From the example that I give earlier, which is tidy a room, it is included in the physical activity where it will account the rest of the calories in our body burn ups each day. It is also the efficient way to burn up more calories in a day. During tidy a room, we need more movement for sweeping, mop, and so on. So we need to use more energy and the use of the energy can help us to burn more calories. There is no doubt that any activities that need more movement can bring us far away from an unhealthy life. Last but not least, there are many exercises that we can do to build up our muscle at home. In order to build up the muscle, we need to do an exercises that have at least 12 reps in a 3 set. For instance, like push up to build our bicep, tricep, and pectoralis major, sit up to build our core, and pull up to build our latissimus dorsi. In this session, I will explain about how the effectiveness of home workout. Finding times to exercises is never easy, but home training will be the solution. There are many advantages that we can get if we do the home workout, such as like no monthly gym fees required, and we just need the basic equipment. The equipment also have the cheapest price, like exercise mat, dumbbell, stability ball, and we can get all of the item from Shopee or Lazada. Next, we can start to do our home workout by following the video workout from YouTube. There are many channels that share about the workout that we can do at home. For me, the best channel that share about the workout routine is Body Fit by Bagus. He also share about the meal that we can take in order to get the nice shape of body. It is very interesting and I would like to recommend to all of you who have an intention to start home workout. I had briefly explained about on how to stay healthy even in a pandemic. Now, I will start to share about the benefits that we can get if we do all of the activities that I mentioned earlier. So, the benefit that we can get if we do all of the activities that I mentioned, first, we can get a good body if we take a good meal. It is because the intake of vitamin, protein, and carbo is in stable condition, and we can avoid ourselves from the obesity problem. Secondly, if we start to tidy a room, of course, our room will look like clean and neat. Other than that, based on jump start rep, we can burn up 150 calorie if we start to tidy a room in about 30 minutes. There is no other reason they can deny the benefits. Lastly, we can get a muscular body. Maybe will not be same like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but we can get the cut types of body. Cut body for men is like a V shape and woman is like an S shape. In addition, we can get more confidence to show ourselves in the community because we have a healthy lifestyle and have a nice body shape. To sum up all of the speech above, I am believe that it will help us to achieve our goal, which is stay healthy even in a pandemic. In my speech earlier, I have talked about the problem that we face in a pandemic, activities and exercises that we can do in a pandemic or at house, and benefit that we can get if we do all of the activities that I suggest in my speech. I hope whoever wants to start their healthy life, they might follow all of the activities that I have shared in this video. But remember, we also need a discipline in our life because discipline can help us to be consistent in everything what we do to get or to meet our goal that we set. So that's all from me about the information on how to stay healthy even in a pandemic. I wish you have an incredible Ramadan this year. Stay healthy, stay at home. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum. Bye.